Managing huge IT setups, especially in, big universities, throws up some serious challenges. Just think about it, thousands of students, faculty, staff, all needing smooth, secure tech access. Today, we're diving into how the University of Jeddah, a really massive institution, tackled this exact problem head-on and, well, completely revamped their operations using some smart tech choices. Our mission here is to unpack how they dealt with all that complexity, the high costs, the security worries, and how they ultimately made learning better for literally thousands of people.
And massive is definitely the right word. We're talking 27,000 students, 4,000 faculty, about 100 admin staff. And they're spread out too, 8 campuses, 17 faculties.
Wow.
Yeah. And the core issue, the thing that really jumped out from the sources, was trying to manage over 2,000 separate physical computers. These were for labs, for exams. Their VP of IT, Amra Al-Shibani, she basically said it was slow, costly, and difficult to scale, just flat out.
Okay.
She talked about the sheer complexity of management and high costs of just maintaining and updating all that physical kit. Imagine the work involved.
That scale, it just sounds like a massive headache. When you say slow, costly, difficult to scale, what did that actually feel like for a student needing a lab machine? Or for the IT folks doing updates, what were the sort of day-to-day pains?
Well, for students, it meant waiting around, you know? Specific software might only be on certain machines in certain labs. Bottlenecks. And for IT, it was a constant grind, running around, updating machines one by one, fixing hardware failures across all those 2,000 desktops, just endless.
Right. Sounds unsustainable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they clearly needed something transformative. And for Jeddah Uni, the answer was virtual desktop infrastructure.
VDI.
VDI, okay. And they went with a specific one, UDS Education. It's actually designed, specifically for schools and universities.
Ah, so not just any off-the-shelf VDI.
Yeah.
Choosing UDS Education, that suggests they have some very particular needs, right? What made that platform the winner for them, given their size and complexity?
Yeah, good question. It wasn't just random. UDS Education ticked some really crucial boxes for them. First off, security. Really high level. We're talking multi-factor authentication, MFA, needing more than just a password and strong encryption. Super important with student data.
Absolutely.
Second, it was scalable and flexible. It could work with different hypervisors, the software that actually runs the virtual machines. That's key for a big uni. Avoids getting locked into one vendor.
Makes sense.
And maybe the biggest draw, cost savings. Huge cost savings, especially on licensing compared to other options out there. One of their engineers, Hassan Mutir, mentioned how the team and even students felt really positive after looking into it, checking success stories.
Okay, that all tracks.
Yeah.
But the deployment speed mentioned in the sources is just kind of mind-blowing. Installed and customized in one day.
Yeah.
And then 1,500 thin clients up and running in 1 week, even with a custom Linux OS.
Yeah.
That feels like it changes the game for these kinds of projects.
It really does. It kind of shatters that idea that huge IT changes have to take months, even years. It shows what these specialized, pre-integrated solutions can do, especially when they're tailored for a sector like education.
Right.
And thin clients, just quickly, they're those simple, low-power boxes that just connect to the virtual desktop, much cheaper and greener than full PCs. Getting it done that fast meant hardly any disruption, and they saw the benefits almost immediately.
Incredible. So, okay, it's running fast.
Yeah.
What were the big wins? The tangible benefits they saw right away?
The benefits were pretty dramatic, cost-wise. Over 90% cut in licensing fees compared to other digital workspace options.
90%.
90%. I mean, think about that. It's not just trimming budgets. It fundamentally changes the economics of providing IT at that scale. You're pooling licenses centrally, not buying thousands individually.
Huge difference.
Huge. Security, like we touched on, was robust. Encrypted connections, end-to-end, MFA. Hassan Mutir stressed how vital this was, meeting a core concern, especially around exams. And all this fed into a much better student experience. Smooth, quick, easy access to their learning environment, whether for coursework or online exams. For over 25,000 students. And the IT team? You could almost hear the collective sigh of relief, much less workload managing everything. Plus, big sustainability gains using those energy-efficient thin clients. Amra Al-Shibani actually said, being able to manage and remotely support student labs with minimal effort has been a game changer. She mentioned it let them scale quickly without hitting hardware limits.
Game changer, yeah.
And they're flexible, too, running Windows and Linux virtual desktops, even specific virtual applications, and accessing physical hardware remotely when needed. It covers a lot of bases.
Sounds like a really comprehensive solution they landed on. So what's next for them? How has this set them up for the future?
Well, they're basically rethinking everything now. How they renew PCs and thin clients, setting up really tight security rules for VDI access. They're even rolling it out to all staff now without needing extra license fees, which is, again, a huge plus.
Wow.
They're boosting their back-end hardware capacity and definitely planning for more growth. As Hassam Mutir put it, UDS Education has allowed us to scale and plan for the future. It's a shift from just fixing things to actually planning strategically. So yeah, bottom line, University of Jeddah pulled off a really successful IT transformation, better security, way lower costs, and a much improved experience for students and staff alike.
It really is a powerful model, isn't it?
Yeah.
Seeing the success in virtualizing such a complex educational setup makes you think, how could this model apply elsewhere? And to other big operational challenges, what doors does this open up for accessibility, for efficiency, maybe resource savings in your field or other organizations you know?
Right.
Something to chew on.